and welcome to a year of eternal love. A Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Lesson 74. There is no will but God's. The idea for today can be regarded as the central thought toward which all our exercises are directed. God is the only will. When you have recognized this, you have recognized that your will is His. The belief that conflict is possible has gone. Peace has replaced the strange idea that you are torn by conflicting goals. As an expression of the will of God, you have no goal but His. There's a great peace in today's idea. In the exercises for today, I directed towards finding it. The idea itself is wholly true. Therefore, it cannot give rise to illusions. Without illusions, conflict is impossible. Let us try to recognize this today and experience the peace that this recognition brings. Begin these longer practice periods by repeating these thoughts several times, slowly and with firm determination to understand what they mean and to hold them in mind. There is no will but God's. I cannot be in conflict. Then spend several minutes in adding some related thoughts, such as, I am at peace. Nothing can disturb me. My will is God's. My will and God's are one. God wills peace for His Son. During this introductory phase, be sure to deal quickly with any conflicting thoughts that may cross your mind. Tell yourself immediately, there is no will but God's. These conflict thoughts are meaningless. If there is one conflict area that particularly is difficult to resolve to you, single it out for special consideration. Think about it briefly, but very specifically, identify the particular person or persons in the situation or in the situations involved. And tell yourself, there is no will but God's. I share it with Him. My conflicts about blank cannot be real. After you have cleared your mind in this way, close your eyes and try to experience the peace in which your reality entitles you. Sink into it and feel it closing around you. There may be some temptation to mistake these attempts for withdrawal, but the difference is easily detected. If you are succeeding, you will feel a deep sense of joy and an increased alertness rather than a feeling of drowsiness and innervation. Joy characterizes peace. By this experience, you will recognize that you have reached it. If you feel yourself slipping off into withdrawal, quickly repeat the idea for today and try it again. Do this as often as necessary. There is a definite gain in refusing to allow retreat into withdrawal. Even if you do not experience the peace you seek. In the shorter practice periods, which should be undertaken at regular, predetermined intervals today, say to yourself, there is no will but God's. I seek his peace today. Then try to find what you were seeking. A minute or two every half hour with your eyes closed if possible would be well spent on this today. And for the insights, there is no will but God's. This may sound alien to you, that he's taken control over us. We still have free will. What this lesson is reminding us, because these last few lessons, especially today, is cracking a space open in our mind to reveal who we really are, our oneness with each other, that we are not a body, we are not separate, we are part of the one mind, and we are an expression of God's love. Each one of us is an expression of that thought. That is why our will and his is one. This is our inheritance. He does not will death, destruction, disease, or of any kind. None. Only perfect love. And if you are experiencing fear, it is the illusion of the fear-based ego thought system running amok with you. It's why we have this mind training, a rewiring of the mind, undoing the past conditions of fear. We need this every day. We are an expression of God's love and the thinking of his mind. There is no other will but God's. The divine infinite intelligence that is in everywhere at all times, omnipotent, omnipresent, that moves to me and through me, to you and through you, is everywhere. To not know yourself is to not know the Creator and his creations. I want to thank you for joining with me today. This is a year of eternal love. I love you. And I hope you'll join me for tomorrow's lesson. And until then, God bless.